Yeah.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Colts and the Steelers, and it's all up next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the for a berth in the AFC Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This taken in right around the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
The offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now it's Peterson. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
For a guy still in his 2nd year.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Oh, his first throw of his playoff matchup is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Colts are going to... On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. But Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These two defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand.
Here we go, check. Stick the eagle, reload.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Colts 46-yard line.
Richardson to throw off play action. Open man is Jerron Jennings. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Motion to the left with Jennings. Henry up the middle. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Richardson going to shift things up. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of a yard. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 4. Richardson looking to throw this. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Henry. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Again, it's Henry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he...
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Taking it about the 1. And running with power here. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. And that's on Austin Jackson, first-round pick in 2020. On 2nd down, Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That's taken it around the 40. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Tremendous field position. Perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Got it. Ready?
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Go.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st. Richardson looking to throw. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone.
2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Henry running right. Down to about the 23.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now Richardson. And this is caught at the end. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Here's Henry. And this time he is in. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to...
Gano now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. That time a 9-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw there taken in by Smith. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Throw outside is complete on the diving effort. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Lawrence going to throw again. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Play action. It's Lawrence. He gets this one to Burks. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14.
1st down, Colts.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 12-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now Lawrence. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's over 40 yards here in the second.
Ready, ready.
They go play action with Richardson. And this is caught. Jennings. And at a 42-yard line here and brought down there. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. 23 yards, the final tally. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Off play action, Richardson. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Man in motion left, that's Collins. Derrick Henry, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Henry out of the pistol. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do, and right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense ready to get...
Get it.
Play action. Now Richardson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Richardson off the play fake. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Ready.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Byron Murphy there on the tackle.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete, and they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 36. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there, keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Richardson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Derrick Henry saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Steelers get Gano for the extra point. And it's 21-3. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. On first down, Lawrence. Complete. Smith has it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Colts first down.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. They'll get this to about the 38. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37.
First down, Indianapolis.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Colts.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The hard-hitting safety, Jimmy Ward, picking up the sack that time. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. It's caught by Davis. So the completion results there in 9 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Lawrence will throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right through. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And Pitts.
Let's go now.
They begin with Henry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage. and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third down and 6. Richardson looking to throw. Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover,
they'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll go down at the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That is incomplete.
give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. This is Smith with a grab. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Someone moved, flag is out, that's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Now Lawrence to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th.
Well, this defensive unit certainly picked a great time to make a stand. Back-to-back sacks, starting with 1st and goal. Have to believe that they'll continue to bring the pressure on 3rd down.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
On the jump. 19, Charger, 19, Stephanie.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. To me, it raises the question of, what's right in this game nowadays? Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And he is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. That's caught down the field by Palmer. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Okay, break.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Ready?
Again to Henry. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Richardson going to move him around.
Ready?
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Derrick Henry. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Well, I think Josh Norman can sympathize. He knows a little something about a run like this from Derrick Henry. I mean, that stiff arm might be the best in the business.
Well, there's no...
Gano now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first and 10, it's Lawrence. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now it's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Lawrence on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And Pittsburgh getting... First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Out left side here to Bryant. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second down, here's Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Hold it ready. Check, Panther.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Boy, trying to punch it in on 3rd and goal, and they go back a yard.
And how about the chest thumping that's going on right now? They just stuffed them on that play, daring them to try and run it again. No chance.
QB sneak, Richardson. Trying to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Here's Lawrence. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing again. Lawrence. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Lawrence going to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. On first down, Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
That's out to the flat for Akers. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.